This is Colin Action Disc Golf Kingsbury. We're checking out the new lower Badlands disc golf course. Recently installed in the past 2 weeks. I came out here about 4 or 5 days ago, put in a couple of laps, got that course record at 13 down, which I just found out after they moved 2 holes shorter. Somebody came out and shot a 14 finally and beat it. But let's just show you a couple of the holes out here, how they play. First one's a water carry, probably like 240, 250 over the water. A couple of plays, you can do hyzer, forehand is kind of premium, or just keep it low. Let's see how it goes. There's my felon. Ace runs right away. As you're walking around to the basket, you can't miss the short tee. Sets up a nice, easy, basic hyzer. I guess there's going to be some kind of a juniors competition coming out here soon. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. I know there's a couple of juniors that can clear the water, but speed of play and all that during the tournament, so you're going to want to play in this way. So I played through a good couple of times. I shot a 7, a 10, 13, 7 during league. It's very, very windy right now. I've actually never on hole 1 hit the birdie out here, so that's a first. So apparently the guy that shot the 14 down on the 2 shorter baskets was Robert Nichols. It actually might be 3 that were moved, but 9 and 10 are both moved about 50 feet shorter. And hey, props, that's a good score. I knew my score was going to get beat. I was feeling pretty good about it, that it might hold a little bit longer. They had to move some of the holes to do it. All right, so we got hole 2 up the hill. Always windy out here. I'm actually gonna throw a stiletto. Pushing pretty heavy left to right here. Stay up. I'm gonna have to play this one safe, I think. I don't really want that putt. Yeah, you go over the crest of the hill and you really feel how much windier it is up here than over there. It's just slightly blocked by these trees. Gave it a lofty bid. So this is hole 3. Little tree framing up kind of a tunnel shot. It's not too far out there, like 250, maybe 260. Does play a little bit uphill. I've been throwing an envy on it, but with this tailwind today, I think I'm probably gonna bump up to like a Pathfinder or a Verdict. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the Chris Clemens Lemonade Verdict. Just fan grip this thing, try and get it in line. Skip. It's looking good. This is where I landed, about 15 feet. I just want to show you guys a secret though. If you ever see anything like this, you pick it up, that's good karma. You're gonna get a birdie. Wow. I'll crush that. I'm better at crushing putts than I am at crushing cans. 2 down. Got that can karma. Yeah, when I hit that 13 down, I had a good couple of witnesses with me that saw the round. And when I was telling a couple of people earlier that that's what I hit, they're like, no you didn't, no you didn't. Robert Nichols beat that the other day. He's trying to take away any enjoyment that I get out of having a course record out here. They really hate when I do good. It sucks to suck. Sucks to be a hater. But it'll be beat again.
That's actually pretty happy, right? That was not a calculated rating, but I'm pretty sure it's thousands -5, right?
Yeah, like -5, -6. I looked at the Boulder County Classic and I compared scores to that, and I saw the 7 on camera. My best is a 9 down, and that's 1,000 plus out there.
Interesting.
Short. Alright, so I kind of shorted that shot. Just took the tree right here, swatted it down. I like a 35 footer. And I limp wristed it. Alright, hole 5, we're at the long position. We're gonna do a forehand here. At least the wind's dying down a little bit. I just played through and it was a lot windier. Straddle it around.
Did everybody throw this one?
I haven't.
Okay, fish went out, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, we went and finished a couple of discs on the way here.
Oh.
Like the last 2 times, I think the last 2 out of 3 times I lost a couple of discs that are utility discs. You know, they're unique. They're not like something you can just use out of your bag.
Exactly. Go ahead, boy.
Table up.
Gets easier in the back.
It's like a lot of people.
Alright, hole 6. This one plays
But a lot of people.
way out there, maybe like 400 feet.
Yeah. Mostly because I think it's like that Toyosado. What? You ever that? He was reading the words off the thing. It's like whoever's at a like Mexican restaurant drive through.
He's beating it off of
Yeah, the lyrics are so insane. He wrote it like
oh, really?
30 years ago. The crank on it. And he doesn't know it exists. The lyrics are so ridiculous.
Not a bad drive. About 50 feet. Work on those. Yeah, I just do course showcases. I think this is hole 7. You're only 2 down, but that's not too terrible with the wind today. Happy with that. It's gonna lift, it's gonna lift. Just want to take a second here while I'm walking to my lie. Remind everybody to hit like, subscribe, give me a comment. I don't even care if you're hating on me. It helps the algorithm. Check out my Insta, Into the Wild 88, number 2. The 50-footers right now are really getting me. God, it's just a little bit off. Gotta get more dialed. This is my buddy Aiden. You never guess how old he is. This boy is 12 years old. Stays healthy on a diet of disc golf, fish oil, and lots of love. Everybody loves Aiden. Dude's more popular than me any day of the week. Alright, hole 8. Sets up for a nice little hyzer line, kind of tucked behind those trees. Maybe like 330. All my distances are complete estimates, what I think they are. You gotta move just a little bit, buddy. Come on. Throw a felon on this hole. Throw a deceit hyzer. It'll leave me a putt, maybe 20 feet uphill. This course is located right next to like water. I don't know if it's called Water World, but big water park. Guys here screaming and people having fun. That was a little shorter than I thought. Kind of blocked by this tree. We have to do a straddle. There goes Kyle Amati. I was about to ask him about whether or not they were going to make a Mando on 11, which is, in my opinion, really lame. It's a hyzer that only maybe 5% of all disc golfers could even hit in the first place. And they're going to make the hole lame for the disc golfers that can't hit that shot, and make it a Mando so you can't hyzer over the water. Everybody loves Simon lines. They love shots that go high, they go far, and they're just gonna take that away from people. All I was gonna do was ask them, clarify if they were for sure doing that, and just petition to them as a single player, which probably wouldn't go very far, that should be something that is left up to tournament and league directors for play, and not a course rule, because it's lame. Hole 9, this is one of the holes that changed from when I shot my 13. The basket was about where they're walking. Right now we're shooting just around the corner to that inlet right there. I'm gonna throw a hyzer with a harp. I don't hit any of these iron leaps. Should be looking pretty good. It should be a gimme too for most players. Hopefully, I'm not jinxing myself. Yeah, that's a gimme. Like a 5 foot to the basket. All right, this is hole 10. This is another hole that they moved shorter recently. There is a dead tree right about there that the basket is sitting right under. That guy right there, that's picking stuff up. I think that's Kyle Amati. They are doing some work on the course today. And hopefully I pure this shot, because I peered it like almost every time, so if I don't do it on camera, it looks stupid. Alright, grab that little stick. Hey Kyle, got a question for you.
Yeah.
What's the plan over there? We keeping the Mando? You getting rid of the Mando?
Mando will be in play.
You will?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I just want to say that as a player that can throw that shot, I feel like that's an elite level play that you're taking out just for the people that can't throw that.
It's not an elite level shot.
You don't think that a 400 feet hyzer is elite?
It's not a 400 foot hyzer. It's a 285 foot hole.
To carry the trees though, around the branch.
It's an unneeded risk
Unneeded risk.
to avoid. Yeah, because you're bringing it into play for no reason.
Bringing what into play?
You're bringing the water into play.
Oh,
And yes, that's the concept of risk reward, but that tunnel shot is fair for every play.
yeah. So the people that can't hit the hyzer, I'd like to see like a 900 rated player do it. I just don't think it's there. But I just wanted to tell you that as a player that can hit that shot, I think that you're kind of punishing like cool shots, Simon lines, aggressive play, things like that.
I
But
mean, people can play it how they choose to play it, but during tournament play,
yeah,
it will slow the hole down exponentially.
I agree. Like use a spotter and leave it up
Even with a
to
spotter,
a
lead
league
seed.
director or a tournament director.
Read seed. No, it's a safety thing. It's a variety of things. I mean,
Okay.
I can define OB on hole 3 and hole 4 and hole 5.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean people are going to go in there, pull out, and take their meter. They're going to go in there and keep breaking it down. And
Okay. I just wanted to tell you how I was looking at it because I was hearing that you're going to make it a Mando, and
Yeah.
personally, I think that I like reward for aggressive play. So
But the T-pad's eventually going to be back in the trees,
okay,
so that the option of the Mando isn't really there, and the tunnel shot to challenge people who don't have tunnel shots in Colorado
okay.
can, it's a tunnel shot, it's a tunnel shot.
I know a lot of tunnel shots back to back, right?
We got, it's how the land flows.
I mean, I love the course. It reminds me of home. It reminds me of the Midwest. Finally, something in the area that actually is a little technical, and
Yeah.
it makes people forced to hit their lines instead of throwing a bunch of hyzers and stuff.
Yeah.
But-
I mean, we can always go up the top and throw hyzer. I was going for something different and more unique that Denver doesn't have to offer.
Sure.
And, like, if you go and do it, the guy behind you who thinks he can hit that line is going to go and do it also.
Yeah.
And then next thing we know is that entire level of vegetation
Yeah.
has been destroyed because people want to make that line that we're not encouraging.
I guess vegetation getting destroyed is not any more different than throwing down the middle with the tree that's probably going to fall down in a year or two because it's got like no leaves on it, But hey, I'm not here to like cry and complain. I just wanted to let my thought
For sure.
on the whole be known. So I really appreciate the course and everything's looking good. You guys got the mowing done. You got the the walkways where people were walking through mud at one point done. So
Yeah.
I love it out here, man.
And
Right? It's wonderful, man.
when we want to allow, because there's like, to open up that,
Yeah.
what's the lefty supposed to do? When the righty can just bail out and take all challenge out of the hole, what's the lefty now supposed to do? Like throw the turnover? Where if we want to allow people to take the lake shot, we have a T-pad plan for back over here.
Okay, so it is back over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like for super limited.
Nealon was telling me there was a long pad somewhere with like caps on it, and I just didn't even know where it was. But
There's nothing that's even been marked.
so this is just going to be play for short, anyways, over
No.
there.
The short's
The
up
long's going to be over there.
No. The short's up in front where the flags are.
Okay.
And before too long, the T-pad will be working its way back into this area back here that we just haven't cleaned out yet. We're gonna let scoring show. We're gonna let scoring show before we make any major changes. We have 3 relatively large level events before they're committing to the concrete.
Yeah, you got junior, states, and something else.
Junior.
NADGT.
NADGT state finale and overall PDJ finale.
Cool. All right, you guys take care. Thank you for the work.
Absolutely.
This is hole 11. This is one of the hardest holes on the course, in my opinion. Shooting it down that way, or what we were just discussing is there's a hyzer line up around that. I'm gonna try and hit it right now, even though there's a little bit of a headwind. That's all that I know, really. Don't even know where it came down. It's Let's go look. You guys want to? So here's a little closer look at technically what trees are the Mando right here. These are probably the only obstacle in the middle of the fairway, and these are gonna die very soon. These are not healthy trees, so that's gonna fall down eventually. Wow, that's must be a real scary ride for that kid going through puberty. What happens a lot of the times, even if you come over the water, I understand lost discs and all that, make it a DZ. In my opinion, it's just put a DZ somewhere. But you got a lot of stuff that you could hit over here and just drop you anywhere in the water. And in fact, that might even be exactly what happened to my disc. So I'm gonna have to look for a minute. I never saw it land. I found my disc back here in the woods. Went back here before, not a great look. Didn't take me that long to find it. But, you know, if we had a spotter out here, I don't think we'd be that big of a deal. A couple of holes out here that but easy 3. Still sitting 3 down. Going into the easy stuff. All right, this is hole 12. It's where the course starts to get a little bit easier. Basket follows the hill. Maybe 260, 270. I'm gonna throw a Pathfinder, just try and put it on a rope. Very gently ride the fucking road, pretty much. You know, that would be pretty epic. Four down.
Through, or do you wanna?
I'm throwing through. I'm just gonna kind of get the zoom set.
Gotcha.
I got a big audience in this hole. It's 13. I'm just gonna aim for the.
We'll cheer when we hear change it.
Yeah, cheer real loud.
Good shot.
Thanks. Came on my way in, smacked the tree that I was talking about. It's kind of the one that you want to aim at. Don't have great footing here. Definitely should have made that putt. That was about 18 feet uphill. My footing wasn't good. I had like 3 people behind me staring at me and trying to play through. I think I rushed it, didn't get it up high enough. Next hole. We gotta go through here and then wait up to the next group. Hole 14, this is a new location out here. There's a left and a right path down this tunnel. I'm a righty, throw this high as your backhand. That's pretty much par. You guys take care. All right, I just need to collect myself, breathe, slow, smooth putt. 5 down. All right, this hole plays uphill, around the corner to the right, over that away. Great forehand hole. I don't even really recommend a backhand turnover because once you get out there into the wind, it kind of pushes. I'll show you the green when I get up there. I'm gonna throw the Ballista Pro, Feldy. Listen. Oh, I didn't hear chains, but that's close. So there's a tee pad down there. I'm standing at the distance marker. Tree, basket. This is kind of your green. It looks like I probably honestly based it and skipped long. Wow, that was such a bad putt. Rushing things, better off camera for sure, believe me. All right, so with that last one, I'm 6 down. This one I can usually give a pretty good run at. Go in. Go in. All right, we got hole 17. We're gonna throw justice. Forehand. I'll show you better the green when we're down there, but I want to forehand flex it and have it land right before all that thick foliage in there. Yep. Yep.
Good.
That will work. That's what I wanted. All right, so I landed on the side of the hill. I got about 20 feet downhill putt. Definitely the death putt here. Kind of scary. We'll throw the floppy hard. I think that's 7 or 8 down now. Losing track. All right. Hole 18. Basically all you really want to do is cleanly crest that hill right there and kind of just fade down into that spot. I'll throw the long bowman. Hopefully that'll give me a putt for an 8 or a 9 down. Forget where I'm at right now. All right, so we got right here. I'm not even gonna get a putter out. That's like a 8 down, probably. So I'm calling Kingsbury PDJ 68674 into the Wild 88 on Insta. Follow me, like, share, subscribe. Get me motivated to do more videos. I'm probably gonna do them anyways. Peace.